Pittsburgh is famous for the holes in its driving surfaces, yet this hole isn't like any other. This one has the capacity to fill the hearts of those who love sports in Pittsburgh.
I love the history of the Pirates. I love what happened here. I've always been kind of shocked as to why somebody didn't do it before me, but I guess it takes somebody, right?
Len Martin is the somebody who pushed for 12 years to have the spot of home plate at Three Rivers Stadium marked and installed. On September 15, 2023, Clemente Day, the plate for that stadium finally returned to its home.
There was times, as you well know, I didn't think it was going to happen, but we got home plate done on Clemente Day, and I couldn't be happier that we were able to do that.
Famous for missing that plate with pitches late in his career, Steve Blass couldn't miss the opportunity for some levity.
Well, we unveiled the historic home plate location, and there it was. I finally found home plate again. It had been a while.
Just a few feet to the right of where Roberto Clemente smacked his 3,000th career hit, his grandson, Roberto Clemente III, toyed at the feet of his father, Roberto Clemente Jr. The poignant impact of the moment wasn't lost on anyone.
You mentioned that and just brought me back to 1970 on the field, and I did things like that, getting between his legs, and so that's actually kind of turning full circle, if you will. For us to be here today celebrating and this mark here, for him to be here with me is very special, because I know what I felt with Dad on the field. And I know what he's going through, understanding now more about his grandfather, and this is part of history, so I'm teaching him about this as well.
It gives you a sense of the whole 9 yards, the whole time period when we came over from Forbes to here and now to this moment and look back on it.
Imagine, it's Clemente Day, so it's awesome on its own, but to have something so special as this, I was able to reminisce, I was able to look back in time and truly transport myself for the father-son games, many experiences that we had here.
A lot of approvals needed to be sought, and a lot of people had to join forces to install Three Rivers home plate in its rightful spot.
From the concept of this thing coming to reality, most of us have no idea the work that's been put in, all the things that are involved, the people who had to come together, begging and preaching and hoping and collecting. It's such a complicated project when you put it together and make it happen. They never quit on it.
I'll tell you what, I think it's a blessing that he actually continued to push forward, because this marker is so special. It means so much to us as a family, but I know that the Pittsburgh fan base are going to be able to come here and reminisce of their memories of what happened right here in this home plate.
And I can't emphasize enough, how many Hall of Famers came here. Willie McCovey, Willie Mays. There was 3 no-hitters. There was never a no-hitter at Forbes Field. So we had Candelaria and a combined no-hitter, and then Bob Gibson. I'm not going to talk about that.
On a day drenched in sunlight and success, Martin's thoughts drifted to the man who forged his love for baseball, his father.
The only sad part of it for me today is my dad didn't see it. And he knew about all this, and he passed in 2020, and hopefully he's here with me today.
If Martin's dad would have been there, he would have caught his son playing like a kid once again.
Down, but you can't get up. I can get down. You can get down, but we can't get you up. I need help to get out.
Martin, Matthew, Craig, and all involved will later install a pitching mound and a second base marker where Clemente once stood so proudly.
I thought second base was going that way. I asked Joe B, so where's second? He said, no, he's going behind us. I said, oh my God. So that's why it's important, because now you get the whole perspective, because obviously Three Rivers was a round building, right? And just to stand here and try to figure it out, well, now we know.
To be able to talk about a second base is even neater. So be able to have those two moments in time for our father, really in particular, to hit from home plate and to stand at second base. And that image of him tipping his cap is something very special. For people to come here, be able to be in the same position, touch that plate, will be fantastic.
It's just part of the fabric of the Pittsburgh Pirates and the people that are involved enough to do these kind of things and care enough to do it. I'm proud to be in a city that has these kind of people that do this.
I'm pretty confident that we got it right.
Len Martin didn't just get it right, he scored a winning run on the plate he got installed.